more sad we get, the more enjoyment we get in to become happy. So when we have some food, we can enjoy it without being hungry, but when we're really hungry, we really enjoy food, don't you? You really enjoy that food. You're like, yes, I'm hungry today. And you tell yourself this, I'm hungry today, and I haven't eaten for so many hours, and now you're gonna really enjoy your food. So obviously if you've got a problem with your appetite, just tell yourself, that you haven't eaten and that you'd want to enjoy this food now, and you will. So that's the same thing here. What happens is we tell ourselves that, life has been so bad, this has happened in my life, and we go really down, but then we'd be able to pick ourselves back up. So as much lower you go, that's how much higher you can go. So that's how much happier you can become. But what tends to happen is normally we don't let ourselves go down. And you might be thinking, Raj, what are you going on about? I'm most of the time I'm really down and I'm really upset and so forth. But no, if you really look at it, you're fighting with that emotion as well at the same time. You're not letting yourself just go. And if we're taking any medication for this, that is suppressing our emotions. Or if we're addicted to any sort of drug, alcohol, then yes, we are suppressing them emotions. And I've got a video on understanding your drug addiction, which I'll link up at the top. But you can go see that video and you'll be able to understand and see that yes, suppressing your emotions to any addiction isn't the right way either. So yes, we've got our own information of let's suppress our emotions. Then we've got the information of going to a professional and getting medication. Now, there's nothing wrong getting medication. Obviously, if you can't handle the situation at that time, you do need to take medication to stabilize yourself. But then you don't need that medication forever. Now, yes, it is dependent on person to person, but most of the time, you don't need that medication forever. You should be able to figure out ways on naturally to handle your stresses. Now, I'm not telling anybody to stop their medication. If they're on medication, if they're prescribed medication from any professional, please do not just stop that medication straight away. Don't stop any sort of drug or alcohol straight away. It could be very risky. Do take or seek professional help and gradually reduce that with them. Tell them your plans. Get some help from them. Seek some guidance from them. Alongside what I am saying as well, it will be very helpful for you, because what I'm talking about is the understanding. Everything that you need to do is you need to do. I can't do that for you, or nobody else can. Do take the medication and the help from the professionals on the symptom level. Do take this help on the psychological level, and the rest is all up to you. Now, when we don't accept pain, so when we say to ourselves that we don't want any pain, what you're doing without you even knowing is that you're blocking your happiness as well. Because the amount of pain that you're going to get, the same amount of happiness you're going to get as well. But when you don't want one side, you're not going to get the other either. So what will happen? Your life will become boring, because now you're not getting any sadness or you're not getting any happiness. So your heart is just going to become stone. You're just going to become stone, and your life is going to get really boring. And whoever is suffering for this, I'm sure you'll be able to understand that this is what's actually going on. So when you want to cry, when you want to release your emotions, release them to the max. Don't fight them, let them be. And then when you want to be happy, release them to the max as well. Don't fight them either. Let them be happy. But sometimes when we are too happy, we even judge that. We even think, okay, am I meant to be happy? Why am I so happy? And you ask these questions to yourselves. But then when you ask these same questions to yourself, it's part of life. It's a part of life. You're going to be sad some days. You're going to be happy some days, but let that be. Let whatever is be. Don't try and grab anything, keep anything, or try and release anything. Let your brain do its work, because your brain has the capacity to deal with everything. Your brain naturally has the capacity to deal with any sadness, any event, but it needs to be processed. I've said these in my previous videos as well, that the information that is processed within your brain, if you're not letting it process, then there's a trouble. Then you're going to be stuck in that, and you're going to stay there until it's processed. So yes, we need to let it process. When you're letting it process, you start to analyze it and start to think, okay, now this is what happened. Okay, where did I go wrong? Where can I go right? Maybe it wasn't my fault. That's fine, I accept it. Okay. I do want to talk about law of probability. but I won't be talking about that in this in this video. But that's how this world works. It works on the law of probability. So that is a perception, that something that you want to perceive this world and people in it in a different way. But I won't cover that in this video. I will cover it in another video. So yeah, just to summarize everything, your emotional pain that you are going through, something that has happened within your life in the past, which keeps repeating on and on, that is something you need to let be. You can't tell it to go away. You don't want it to go away, because if it does go away, then your good memories will go away as well. And if your good memories go away as well, then your identity will go away as well, because your memories is your identity. That's who you are. That's what you've learned. That's who you've become. So these memories are very important. Your brain is working to its best. If it is doing this with you, if your emotional events are coming back to you and your memory is still there, then that means your brain is working efficiently. Let your brain work efficiently. Don't really take medication for a long period of time and feel that this is abnormal. Well, it's not. It's normal. Okay? It is totally normal for this to happen within your life. Sharing is a solution. Perceiving the world differently to the law of probability is a solution. There's many other solutions that you can put in place and look into. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have come right to the end of this video, I just want to thank you for watching the whole video. Now, I'm trying my best every day to try and get information to help people on what they really need. Now, yes, I know what I needed, and I know what people might need, but just on understanding on where people are at today, and that's why I made this video, because I noticed that a lot of people are having trouble in handling their emotional pain, and that is something I had in trouble as well. But yeah, I am trying my best to get all the information on what people need out there, and I am trying to get there as much as I can. Yes, if you do have any questions or anything that you'd want me to put in my next videos, then please put it down in the comments section. Until then, my friends, have a good life, have a good year, have a good day.